Hi there, Frank here from REMEC, and welcome to our next video in our video series on REMEC Momentum Standalones. In this one, we'll be focusing on Pro STR BT. And as you know, Pro STR BT has some unique features. It has the capability to self-adjust itself to the changing volatility conditions of the market. It's also lightning fast and has its own trade management engine. So let's check it out. I'm going to right-click on the chart, just a plain chart, so we can focus on the strategy itself. And I'll be double-clicking on Pro STR BT. Here we go. And there are many settings. Today we'll be focusing on two. Of course, the enabled button, which we'll press when we're ready. But first, we'd like to review the strategy options, which is right here. This section will define what happens when the signal comes. And let's see, we want to trade both simple pullbacks and complex pullbacks. And I'm just going to set it to all. We'll be trading, let's say, out of these three, I'm picking limit orders so I can demonstrate placing an order one tick back from last price. We want to cancel the limit order after 3 bars if it doesn't get filled. And our look back period for the ATR, we're just using 20, which is our favorite setting. All right, then you'll notice that you can put 2 types of orders on the market. And you can specify the number of contracts in each order set. Let's say I want 5 contracts. I'm just going to put 2 and 2 here so we can possibly get a better action on the chart. And let's say the second order set, you'll notice that has an added feature of a trailing stop. So you can define what happens when the first target is hit. So let's say I also want 5 contracts in the second bundle, the second order set. The initial stop is the same as the first one, which is 2. Trigger level is 2 because I want to start trailing when the first target is hit. And this is cool. You can enter a decimal number here. So let's say if I enter 1.9, that means that actually my trailing stop would be pulled up from the initial position to within my entry. So that would mean I would end up in a no-risk situation. Now, let's do that, and then I'll put the strategy on the chart, and hopefully we can get some live signals on this Friday afternoon. And this is a very, very little chart, just 50 ticks. I wouldn't really trade this in real life, but for demonstration purposes, it's just perfect because hopefully we're going to get a signal in a minute or two. All right, so here's our entry. We are long. We have a stop below us, 2 ATRs away, and a target above 2 ATRs away. Remember that we have 10 contracts altogether. So when the first target is hit, the 5 contracts will start trailing, and our trailing stop will be pulled up above our entry because we specified 1.9 as the trailing distance. So let's see how that works out. Notice the advantage of calculating in ATRs. If I wanted to change this chart to a 60-minute chart or a weekly chart or a range chart or whatever I wanted to change it to, whatever size of a time frame, the algorithm itself would automatically readjust itself because it measures everything in ATRs. So 2 ATRs on a weekly chart, 2 ATRs on a 5-minute chart. Okay, here we go. So on the move of the next tick, we have tightened our stop, and we'll be trailing our position from 1.9 ATRs away. Again, and we are stopped out. Again, the other advantage of counting in ATRs is that ATRs not only differ between instruments or between time frames, but also within the same time frame, volatility changes. So you might have a period when candles are very small, and we are calculating the average of the past 20 candles. And you may have another period when candles are very big. The 2 ATRs automatically adjusts, even within the same instrument and within the same chart, adjust automatically to the current volatility conditions of the traded instrument. So we think that's pretty cool. I welcome you to check out this product and also to explore more and discover the possibilities. Thank you very much, and mindful trading.